Good morning, everybody. You can see our little setup behind me there on this great boondocking spot we found. Yeah, I'll give you a little view of it over here. Now, there's a trail here. I followed it yesterday. It goes to a point, water all around, a couple of nice big houses across the lake over there. So let's go have a look see. It's just a narrow path. I had to check it out yesterday. My curiosity got the better of me. Just trying to adjust my selfie stick here. Okay, so I'll just point the camera towards the trail and you can see what I see. A lot of mosquitoes here this morning. I woke up in my van, probably had a couple of hundred mosquitoes in there, so I had to get out early. I don't think they were bothering me too much last night while I was sleeping, but as soon as I got daylight, I opened my eyes and wow, there was a lot of mosquitoes, so I covered my head and then I got out of there as fast as I could. I had to spray inside my tent with off. And then I lit a couple of mosquito coils and put it in my van, not my tent, my van. And that seemed to kill them off. I haven't straightened around my van yet, but I'll do that when I get back. Anyways, here's that path I was telling you about. Came up here last night to see what was here. And there's not a whole lot here. It's just a path going through the woods, but I want to check it out. And there's a lot of mosquitoes in here also, but I sprayed myself down pretty good, so I should be okay. I think it's going to be a bad year for mosquitoes. It's only June the 5th, I believe. They're out in full force, so I'm going to have to really stock up on the off and make sure it has DEET in it. The other stuff doesn't seem to work. Anyway, I came across another fire pit here. This would be a great spot to camp, go fishing, whatever. Not sure how good it would be for fishing. You have to get down to the water, of course. So people have used this area quite often, obviously. The path is well traveled. So it goes up a little bit further. You can see the waters on this side and the waters on that side also. And there's some nice islands over there. If I had a canoe or a kayak and a tent, I would go over there and spend the night. That would be awesome. Have an island all to yourself. That's something Steve Wallace would probably do. I think I've seen him do that once. He took a boat over, kayak or canoe, one or the other, over to an island and spent the night there. I love watching Steve Wallace. He camps in some pretty weird places. Takes a lot of chances. So here's the point I was telling you about. Here's the view. I think I could fish right here. Wouldn't be too bad. There are some big rocks in there, but every time I seem to go fishing lately, I get snagged up and lose all my lures. So check out this awesome view. There's that big house over there on the other side I was telling you about. They have a pontoon boat. And there's another A-frame house over there. to the left. I'm guessing it's two separate properties, but you never know. It could be the same property. There's a small island there. Anyways, have a good look at the view here. Kind of a cloudy day today, but the sun is trying to come through up there. Pretty sweet spot here. We might go up the road a little bit later and see what else is up there. And good old Canada geese. Wow, that's a nice straight path you guys got going there. Anyways, great spot, eh? I got thumbs up for this spot. I better get back to the van. Brenda should be getting out of bed anytime now. She seems to be sleeping in a lot the last few days, but that's okay. She can do what she wants. I'm gonna try doing some solo camping. I usually go with Brenda, but I like to go by myself also, so. I'm gonna be looking for some nice boondocking spots. And I'll also stay in some of the provincial parks every once in a while. I like to do a bit of a review on some of those parks. I was just at Boondocking Provincial Park. Nice park, beautiful spot. Never got a chance to take out the kayak like I was hoping, but if you're ever up that way, it's about, I don't know, 4 hours, 3.5 hours from Toronto, I think. 3.5, 4 hours from Toronto, something like that. Just take the 401 straight up and then you turn off someplace, but there's other roads. We didn't take the 401 all the way. Anyways, beautiful park, very large park. A little too big for me. I prefer the smaller provincial parks. But anyways, I gave it a good thumbs up for sure. Beautiful spot. I'll try to figure out how to put a link to my other videos. When I was at Boondocking, I didn't do a large video, but I do have a couple small ones. So, ooh, gotta watch where I'm walking. Almost got a tree in the eye. I mean, the branch in the eye. Anyways, back to the van. So, see if Brenda's still awake, or finally awake, I should say. And we found some firewood last night, or had a fire last night, I should say. We brought our own firewood, but there was some here. I used a couple pieces, but I didn't want to use up somebody else's firewood. So I'm sure somebody else will be back to spend a night or two here. Anyways, I'm almost back, I think. A little bit further. Gotta watch where I'm walking. Don't want to lose an eye. I can see the vans up there. I can see Brenda's van. It's white, kind of stands out. Hopefully she's awake because I need another coffee. And she's got my water in her little trailer. Doesn't look like she's up yet. But she'll be up soon. There's our sweet setup right there. Brenda sleeps in the big white van, travels in the big white van, and she's towing a little trailer, which is actually a little camper, but she uses it for storage. There's my little red Ford Transit Connect. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you watch more of my videos and keep on watching, keep on coming back. And please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and it helps me out growing my channel. I'm hoping to get my subscribers up to about 1,000 by the end of the year, so I've still got a few months to go. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoy this kind of thing. If you do, hit that like button and share with your friends. Thanks again. Until the next one, bye for now.